And we are back at it. It's gonna be a little late this time. I did not have the time to record it yesterday, and that's why I'm recording it. There's been so much happening lately. I've had my father visiting. We've been out. The sun's just been out, dude. It's been so freaking good. And this past couple of weeks, man, like the weather's just been so fucking on point. It's unbelievable. Like you don't really get this a lot of the times up here in Lofoten. It's been just blissful. It seems almost like the Easter has come early. It's kind of it's kind of amazingly weird. But we've been out, me and my dad, we've been out fishing. I've been out skiing, or not skiing, but snowboarding. I've been working a lot as usual. We're trying to renovate the house and stuff as well. A lot going on. So I decided, dude, I'm just gonna do it on my phone today. Just gonna go live on YouTube, do a quick one, just to have it done on this Monday right now. Just as we're about to go to bed right now. It's so freaking late. I'm so freaking tired, but still going strong. This is kind of fucking interesting though. Look at this shit. I got some electrically heated gloves, dude. I got like I've been talking about it on the podcast. I got these weird um it's called Raynaud's phenomena, and essentially what it does is that it makes your fingers and toes it's like it has reduced blood flow. So I get super easily quickly cold in my hands and feet, and it just basically makes me very sensitive to the cold. And so I actually got like government support. And so they sent this to me. They sent this, and they sent another pair, which is like they're super slick as well. There's like this battery pack that goes in here. You just charge up the batteries, and these things get super warm. And so I got like these are like the heavy duty ones for like I could use these for snowboarding or whatever. These I can use for working as an electrician. You know, it's very difficult to work with thick gloves, and these are super thin. Also, maybe I can actually play guitar with these, maybe. But it's pretty cool though. I really love this stuff. I just turned it on. Like it's on the highest setting right now. I'm not feeling like it's super warm yet, but it's very difficult to tell right now because I'm not out in the cold. But it's starting to slowly heat up, so I feel like something's working. And it also got like I could use the fingers on my phone, which is pretty fucking awesome. I feel like fucking Spider-Man or something. Fucking. But yeah, I got tons of energy right now. I don't know why, but it's a fun time. We were just out with my dad on a restaurant. We ate like some hamburgers, some dried fish, some desserts, had a coffee, had a good time, and yeah, it was really fun seeing him. And yeah, it was a vibe. And my room is a fucking mess right now. Look at this bullshit. Life is just full chaos, full complete chaos. But it's fun to do this on the phone actually though. I feel like it's even more like I feel closer to like the I feel like it's more intimate for some kind of reason. Like I can actually carry this camera with me around, which is a bit more immersive, I guess. Although the camera quality on this YouTube stream was fucking horrible. I don't know why. If it's the just front camera, I think the front camera of this phone is actually pretty good. I don't know why it got like that. But yeah. So I'm drinking this Grabis non-alcoholic beer that my girlfriend just bought me. Shout out to her. She's sitting right there on her phone, just zombing out.
Mm.
But yeah, this was really good. I'm really into that ginger beer, and this is like steeped ginger recipe. So it's kind of like it's got a hint of ginger beer, which is awesome. And yeah, man, there's so many things that I've been wanting to talk about, but I keep forgetting them. But there's been so much shit happening this week. that I don't even know where to start. Honest, but this weekend we were out in Henningsvær, and here in the Lofoten Islands where I live, there's this yearly anniversary. It's the World Championship in fishing skrei, which is like skrei is like a type of codfish. Again, they can get fucking huge, dude. They can get like, I don't know, up to 20 kilos, probably more. 20, 30 kilos. I think the 30 kilos is like I think that's around the cap, but maybe it's even bigger than that for some. But they get fucking humongous, and they come in these big schools, and the fishermen are just out there trying to catch all these fucking codfish, and they hang them to dry. It's like a big thing here on the Foden Islands that they hang dry the fish and they eat the fish dried, or they even boil it up again. Like they have dried fish and then they soak it with water and serve it like that. And it's just a culture up here, man. It's a way of preservation from the old times where they had to go far away on boats, traveled all across the world, and this was like a nice way to carry food with them that was easy to preserve. Didn't need a refrigerator or any sort of like special storage. It only needed to be kept dry, and then they had food for days, yo. So that's a tradition here, and people still do it. Like it's a big fucking trade here in the Fulton Islands. They sell that shit for it's like gold, you know. So, but the World Championship in Scry fishing is basically become just this big party where people just come to drink. Really, not really to fish. The fishing is just kind of like an excuse to go out in nature and get drunk, really. And that's really a lot of Norwegian culture. It's just about getting drunk. Really, all of Scandinavia, I think. It's just like getting fucked up. And we use every excuse we can to just get hammered, get wasted, have a good time, have a party, find some girls, and, you know, get fucking out there, get wild, get freaky. So that's what's up. That's what's been going on this weekend. So we were at a rave actually. It was like a rave hosted by this it's like the epicenter of the hipster community of Lofoten Islands, and it's called Trevare. It's like in English it's Norwegian for the woodworking or the lumber factory. Like it's an old place where you could buy lumber or you can buy wood, um, like planks and shit. And they refurbished this place or made it into like a club slash bar slash cafe slash hostel thing. And they have like a jacuzzi or like not a jacuzzi but like a sauna out there. It's right by the ocean. They have like a beautiful view there, and they have like all these festivals. They're really good at putting together events. Now they had this like fish rave, like Torsker rave, and it was a really good time. It was a very interesting DJ who played like proper rave music, which was pretty amazing. I just got it. We got there pretty late, and people were already up and dancing. We just jumped in the place, just started raving out immediately. Just got on the vibe, and it was a good time, man. I had a fucking proper good time, and I got to meet a lot of cool people that I wanted to invite to my rave, which is going down not next weekend, but the next weekend after that. So um, in a little under 2 weeks. So that was pretty cool. Um, it's always fun to go to Henningsvær. That's the place, and just meet new people because there's always new people going there. There's a shit ton of people moving to the Fulton Islands from all over the world every year, and it's very fun to meet the adventurous souls coming here to just really to enjoy life. And people are on very different paths. and there are a lot of like seekers. I feel there's a lot of people who don't really know what to do. They kind of come here to figure out some stuff, and it's become very quite like a hippie community up there, and I really love it. I really love that vibe. Like people are very warm, really welcoming, open to new ideas, and open-minded, I guess. Opposed to like as opposed to in the city which I kind of live in now, which is kind of like dark, a little bit more on the old-fashioned Norwegian style kind of culture here, where it's like just work your butt off, don't don't be too loud, kind of look down, do your own thing, and get as much money and wealth as you can. That's the way you kind of like get by in life, and you know, it's kind of sad and dark. A lot of people here take drugs all the time. Um, Not everyone though. Like, there's a lot of cool people here too. Don't get me wrong. It's just a different vibe in Henningsvær and those more northern little towns up here. But yeah, it was such a good time there. I did fuck up. I almost got beaten up though. That was pretty like eye opening. I did say something kind of uncalibrated, which was like it was heavy, man. It was like it sucked because I really wasn't trying to be a dick or anything. I was just kind of vibing, and I said something a bit like it wasn't meant as something harmful or anything like that. My girlfriend has to leave now.
Why?
She gets uncomfortable.
Oh no, eventually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I basically what I did was I called a short girl short, and I didn't really mean anything like harassful about it. I didn't mean to harass her. It was really meant as just a joke. I was like, "Why are you so short?" It was kind of is it really meant as just to have a laugh. But she didn't take it very well, and some guys got really offended on her behalf, and shit got heated, and they were trying to get me out, trying to beat me up. Didn't happen though. They didn't beat me up. I got away. It was okay. Talked my talked myself out of it, kind of, and also they didn't really, they didn't want to deal with the consequences of fighting, I guess, which is pretty like it can be pretty bad, and shit can get crazy with drunk people. I don't drink, but these guys were fucking drunk, and it would look like the kind of people that would just like they would just wait for an excuse to get violent. And this guy actually slapped me, like the older guy that didn't have anything to do with it. Like he wasn't even there when I was talking to this chick, but he just came up to me because he was like friends with the guy or whatever, and he slapped me like this, like not really hard though, but just like three times, really funny. I was like, what the fuck? um, but yeah, I wasn't really gonna get violent back though. Like my philosophy is that violence is never really necessary, and violence is only gonna provoke violence. But if I can stay grounded, if I can stay fucking calm when people are slapping me, I think that's even more powerful than hitting back. Even if I feel like I could beat him or whatever, it's not really about that. Like I still have compassion for these people because they are probably in a very dark place, and I don't want to take that darkness upon myself. I don't want to go down there. I really want to just keep it light, keep it fun, keep it simple, keep it enjoyable for everyone. I want everyone to have a good time around me, and I really was not trying to provoke that girl or put her down to make myself feel better. It wasn't about that at all. It was just fun, but I was kind of uncalibrated, so I really take that upon myself, and yeah, I take that as my it was a fault. I did wrong, and you know I will do better. But whatever. So, but at least it's an interesting story, and I'm really happy with getting a story out of it because stories are always fun. It's always fun to tell things like this, even though it's not always super positive and it's not always make me look that good. But I'm trying to not give it too much of a fuck about how I'm viewed by other people. Even though I do, but I try not to. So, but hey, we're all human. I try to do my best, but can't always be like that. Even though I try. Um, Hope this is not too distracting. It was kind of distracting with the light in the background. It kind of annoyed me. I'm gonna close this door right now, and maybe we can get some better lighting if I turn on this lamp. Yeah, we got the blue light district right now. Back with the ripple effect. But so yeah, um, I probably should have turned the camera the other way when I think about it, because the YouTube video is really in the horizontal format. I fucked up, but whatever, dude. I can extract a lot of content from this really easily for Instagram though, so that's a good thing. One thing I've been really struggling with lately is getting out the content. I just haven't, like, I'm trying to make a schedule every Sunday. I'm just gonna get it together and just like make shit tons of content and get it out there throughout the week. So my plan is to like make enough content for a whole week on a Sunday, but this fucking last Sundays, man, I just haven't had the fucking time to do anything. It's been fucking surreal, man. Like the time is just escaping me. There's nothing I can do about it but just letting go and trying to do better. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm trying not to self-attack and just to look forward and try to do better the next week, but there's a lot of things happening, but I really got to try and enjoy and relax too, because I feel like I have headache from all this work that I'm doing. I'm working fucking so much, guys, on like bullshit though, but it's real work, like the grind. I'm working as an electrician and that just takes so much fucking time. But I really have to grind now, not right now. I'm really in a grind phase where I just have to get at it, get the money, try to spend my time as good as possible, as productive as possible after work. That towel was really ugly in the background there. Not gonna lie. Um, but yeah. Um, I really want to just get more present, actually. I think presence is just the key to unlocking the beauty of the universe. Oh shit. Thank you, Curtis. I appreciate your loving words. It's really beautiful to see people in here engaging with this. That's really awesome. And thanks for your kind words. It really means a shit ton to me to have people have my back supporting me in my journey. And I wish the same to you. And I definitely think you got this as well, whatever you're doing in your journey in life. Thanks for taking the time to comment. Really means a lot. Um, but yeah, I just really want to align myself with presence, because presence is the ultimate state of being. And you know, I feel like we all, as humans, we just ruminate on so much shit, and there's so much problems that is just caused by ourselves, in our own heads. And definitely, I'm a ruminator. I'm an overthinker, and I am so obsessed with trying to make things, try to control situations. And I'm constantly trying to let go of that and just enjoying the process. And whenever I'm resisting something, whenever I feel that strong pull away from life, or pull away from, example, going out socializing, I just kind of, I've gotten into this rhythm of just going for it anyway. And I feel that's one of the best things you can do for yourself, is cultivate a mindset of going towards fear and really pushing pushing yourself over the edge, where you're using fear as a compass in life and using fear as a guide towards where you should go, and not just hiding in your own comfort zone. I think that's where you start getting real development, real growth in life, and real happiness too. Fulfillment comes from overcoming fear. It's just basic human nature. You have to overcome struggle, and if there's no natural struggle in your life, if you have life pretty, if you have life pretty easy, you have to kind of create your own struggle, I feel like. 'Cause, if you have life pretty easy, you have to kind of create your own struggle, I feel like. 'Cause if you have life pretty easy, you have to kind of create your own struggle, I feel like. 'Cause if you have life pretty easy, you have to kind of create your own struggle, I feel like. because I definitely do have it real easy. Like, there's not really that much problems in my life. Like, my biggest fucking problem is that I don't have time to produce music right now. Like, what the fuck? There's people starving and shit. Like, my problems are really fucking so small, and I'm gonna die one day, and everyone's gonna die one day. And so I'm trying to really be aware of that, and trying to be aware of, like, people went through the Holocaust, people went through fucking slavery and shit. Follow the resistance for sure, man. And you know, your suffering is so, like, so small and so insignificant in, like, the big scale of things. And it's really important to try and be aware and try to set reminders for yourself and try to, like, get it into your head that you're actually going to die one day and this is all going to be over and you get to take nothing with you. And that's really, it takes a lot of weight off sometimes when you can really feel that you're going to die one day. You're actually going to die one day, and all of these people around you that you're trying to control how they view you, you're trying to control people and make them like you, make them connect with you, and make them, and you care so much, right? But they're all gonna fucking die. You're gonna die, and everything's gonna go on. And in 100 years, all the people that are alive right now are gonna be replaced by new people, and it goes on. And just imagine, like, the pile of bones from all of the people who ever existed. Like, imagine out of all of those fucking bones, those skeletons, how the fuck are you significant? And you don't need to take that in a negative way. You can take that in an awesome fucking positive way. Like, fuck, it doesn't fucking matter. So why the fuck should I care about what people think about me? I can do whatever the fuck I want. I'm free. I'm fucking free. I can say whatever the fuck I want. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Of course, deal with the consequences of whatever you're saying, like I did on Saturday. But you know what I mean? Like, fuck, it's so fucking meaningless that it's so meaningful. It's such a contradictory, but the universe is full of contradictions. And yeah, it's funny. But I feel like the ultimate thing to do is to chase presence. Stay with the moment as much as you can. Do everything you can to relax fully into the moment. Because when you let go and you just breathe into it, dude, you just allow it to be, it can be so beautiful, man. It can be so fucking beautiful. Like, you don't even know how beautiful it can be, dude. Like, just this moment right now, I'm sitting in my fucking messy bedroom. It's like fucking, like cups and bottles and fucking chocolate bars and just like wires and fucking, this is the only livable part of my house right now. I'm gonna give you guys my little house tour. I haven't really done it yet. I've only been talking about renovating, but on the podcast I've only been having like a setup. This is the camera I use, by the way. This is the camera right here. I have like the microphone, the computer, and everything. But I'm gonna show you guys outside of my room right now, so you guys can see what kind of mess we are living in right now. To kind of, because we're renovating upstairs. So I don't know if I can turn this camera around though. Can I? Yes, I can. Look at our fucking messy entrance. So much shit down here now. It kind of makes me sick a little bit, but we're getting by. This is our fucking messy kitchen. Look at the bathroom right now. This is where we do our dishes, in this little bucket right now, right next to the shower and the toilet. This is where we wash our clothes and shit. It's a fucking mess right now. It's almost embarrassing. Okay, and so here's some like very dark art from Halloween. We had like a Halloween rave. This looks kind of fucked up. Don't go up unless you want to die. This is like the old part of the house. This is our bedroom and shit. That's our bedroom right here. That's where the magic happens. This is our new kitchen. All stored in boxes right here. There's another bedroom. Doesn't have any lights right now. But here, guys, this is where the magic really happens, though. Look at this. This is where we are renovating right now. And it's going to become a brand new kitchen and living room. And you can't really see much because I broke the lights earlier. Maybe this can work without the charger for like 2 seconds. No, not even 2 seconds, dude. Can I even turn on the... No. Can I turn on the flashlights? Enable flash, fuck yeah. Okay, let's plug this back in. So, this is gonna be an unusual podcast, but this is cool though. I can give you guys a little house tour. Like, this is our view right now. You don't see the mountains now because it's too dark, but there's like some beautiful mountains popping out right there, and I just can't wait till this living room is done and we can get back into living here again. With our brand new kitchen is gonna be here. We're gonna have some beautiful lights coming out of the ceiling. Gonna have like a LED bar thing going there. Right here, I've installed some LED strips. We're gonna have like LED strips that's gonna be flush with the ceiling. Yes, Curtis, I'm Norwegian, and this is Norway. This is the Lofoten Islands. If you don't know where that is, you should Google it. It's really beautiful. Yeah, there's gonna be some LED strips along the ceiling. So yeah, it's gonna be fucking awesome, guys. I can't wait for this to finally get done. We're pretty close now. Still some to go, but we're getting there. Just gotta, hold out living in this fucking chaos. And gotta be honest with you, it's really taxing on my psyche to just live in a mess all the time. We try to clean it up sometimes though, but it's like just gets messy immediately because we're in and out and working here and shit like that. So it's really difficult to keep it tight, keep it clean. Because there's so much shit happening, but fucking hell. I love it though. I love the process. You gotta love the process. So, and in the meantime, I'm trying to. Yeah, I definitely am in the middle of nowhere. But there's a lot of people here, though. People come here from all over the world, and it's really a vibe up here. People come here for surfing and snowboarding. And I used to work at the surf camp. Right now, I'm back to being an electrician, so I'm not gonna do any surf camp. I do some surf lessons every now and again, though, when it's needed. But I'm trying to really, I'm trying to like gather a group of people and build a community of people who like going raving. And I'm going to be hosting a lot of raves outside in the forest. And that's what I'm going to be doing next. Not next weekend, but next weekend after that. Got my little DJ set up right here and shit. I'm trying to practice in here. Trying to figure out what songs to use for my little set. And I got like several other DJs going to be playing there. And I met up with so many cool people here. People come from all over the world. Like I met so many Polish people. Polish people, just they're all over this place. And some Kurdistan. Some people from US, Australia. Really all over the place. And it's really fun. Like it's a really cool gang of people coming up here. And it's always the kind of like the adventurous seeker kind of personalities coming here. And I'm all about that shit. So yeah, I'm trying to just get it together, be on a grindstone, making music, and having a good time while I was doing it. And there's, I feel like there's not enough time in the world to do all these things, but fucking hell, you got to take it one step at a time. And I'm getting better at time management. I feel like that's the most important thing, to just being able to plan out your weeks, plan out your time, figure out what to do, and make the most of it. Also, I gotta prioritize sleep because honestly, I don't work on low sleep. I can't. I don't function on low sleep. So that's why I'm doing this podcast real quick on my phone just to get it done before I go to bed right now. I'm just gonna sip on this beer, which is alcohol free, by the way. I'm not sitting here getting drunk on a Monday. I actually don't drink. I decided not to drink about 2.5 years ago. I completely stopped drinking cold turkey. Haven't touched it since, and I don't really feel like going back ever. Really, there's no pull towards it. I used to have a big problem with smoking marijuana too. I used to smoke all the fucking time, just escape life, escape everything. Just wanted to get away. Um, but right now, I'm fully immersed. I feel everything, and I'm enjoying every fucking second of it. Even though there's definitely some rough times, and it goes up and down, but I really fucking love sober life. And I really love listening to people complaining about being hungover on a Sunday, and I'm just fucking, I'm just going. I get, it's weird because when I learn to let loose and be myself in social situations completely sober, it's more like it gives me more energy. Like on a Sunday, I wake up feeling more energized than before I went out on the Saturday because just right now socializing just gives me energy when I have a good time out. As opposed to before when I used to get drunk. It was really fun in the moment. Sometimes it was like extraordinarily fun. Sometimes it was actually not that fun to get drunk. Sometimes I just got like I just had a bad night. I never have bad nights anymore. It's just fucking vibes. And on Sundays I'm usually just like so stoked about like everything that happened. Also, that is fucking true, Curtis. It's so expensive. It's so fucking expensive. Like I save so much money to not drink in Norway. Like the most I'll ever spend out on a night out, maybe I'll get one like alcohol-free beer or something. Even that is pretty expensive in Norway, but like when you drink, dude, it's the same every time. Like you just keep drinking. Once you had a beer, you just keep going, and it's like 10, 11, 12 beers, tequila shots or whatever, and it's just like so fucking. And you start up ending, and you buy like shitty food and whatever. You just spend money as a fucking idiot when you get drunk. But yeah, I prioritize spending my money on investing in myself and really, and some alcohol-free beer from time to time. But yeah, I spend most of my money on gear for music or for cars, for like my fucking car to service my car, not even to stylish it, not to pimp my car or anything, but just to keep it like going. So because I have like a camper van, I rent it out, so I just like buy parts to like keep it serviced and keep it flowing, change the oil and shit like that, because car parts are fucking expensive, bro. But yeah, it's just like so much. Everything just gets so much easier once you free up that space of this like not sitting on a Sunday being hungover and having actually that time and energy and extra money because you didn't spend it on like working on your fucking car, making music, just fucking being productive, eh? The productive life. Not to shame anyone that wants to drink. Um, I think that's like if you enjoy that experience, I have no fucking like, I have nothing against it. Like I used to drink all the time, and I have nothing against it. I'm not shaming people who drink. I'm not saying I'm better than anyone, because I'm definitely not. I still have my fucking demons, as everyone does, and I'm not a I don't want to take any kind of moral high ground or anything. Like that's just stupid. I think once you think you're better than other people, you're definitely just worse. It's just disgusting, really, when people try to put themselves above other people because they think they are better because they are like don't have the same problems or whatever. Fucking all people have problems, dude. All people have things they're running from, but You know, you can make a choice kind of, and I'm really in love with the idea of going through your pain rather than running from it. And I think it's just gonna yield much more. But whatever you choose to do, you only have one life, and you gotta play it the way you want to play it. So, you know, this got really deep, but I really love it. I love talking about deep shit and going into it. And I really get introspective, and it feels like it's, when you're sitting alone with your thoughts, dude, it's not the same as when you're talking like this on a podcast. Like, different thoughts come up when you start putting yourself out there like this. It's very crazy. If I was just sitting here right now, I'd probably be ruminating on some bullshit that happened or some things that I want to have happen in future or whatever. But when I'm just talking like this on the podcast, vibing with people, like ideas and concepts and stuff just kind of like pop out of me. I get in the fucking flow, man. It's weird. It's fucking weird how that happens. But yeah, I love doing this podcast thing, and I feel like I'm just getting better and better and better every week. And it's really boosting my confidence when it comes to talking. And I love it. I fucking love it. And so I think I'm gonna end it on that, guys. I don't really have much more to add, I think, except from I've been teasing this fucking remix, dude. It's coming out this weekend. In the Clouds remix by Naja Siren. It's like a dubstep remix of this emo rock band. It's gonna be awesome. You guys are gonna fucking love it. I spent a lot of time and love in this remix, and it's coming out, and it's gonna be awesome. You guys are gonna fucking love it. Not much else to add. But yeah, if you're ever in the Lofoten Islands, man, hit me up. I got you a free place to stay. We can hang out. Fuck yeah, Curtis. I made a promise to myself, dude. I'm gonna do one mix a week. I'm gonna try. Every Friday, I'm gonna try and make a mix. Because I really love DJing. But I keep rationalizing the reasons why I don't have time to do mixing. But it's all bullshit. I need to do more mixing. So I'm gonna try and do one every week and get more into that shit because I really do need to practice mixing too because I feel like I'm kind of like losing that a little bit when I don't practice. So, it's going down. I'm gonna do more mixes. I'm really stoked that that you love my mix. I'm really happy with that. I feel like I wasn't that happy with that mix, but if you think it's cool, that's really awesome, and I'm gonna definitely keep doing them. That's sick, Curtis. Heck yeah. Definitely do reach out if you ever come up here. We'll hang out. We'll do some surfing, skiing, snowboarding, DJing, raving. We'll have a good time. I'm gonna check out now. Peace. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys, and have a good one. And see you in the next one. I'm gonna see how I don't know how I end this. What I do? Save highlights? Stop streaming.